So, Christopher and Heidi May here talking just about some stuff we've been doing lately. And Walking Dead season ended, but I've seen it.
I haven't. I have not seen it. And if you make this, I can't even look at your face. I can't even look at your face because if you make the slightest little stop it, don't. I will go just. Don't even do that.
Why did he?
Oh my! Okay, I'm so okay. I literally, because I don't have cable, so I got to see the premiere on my little iPad. That was amazing, but no cable. And I was subscribed to all of these Walking Dead sites, and I apparently had so many I didn't know about it because I immediately went and unfollowed as many as I could think of. Well, I keep finding like the Lone Straggler Walking Dead fan site. Don't make that face at me. Who posts something that almost spoils it and gives away. I'm like, no, dude.
Aliens, seriously?
Well, okay, now I know you're lying, but
well, we are huge zombie fans,
right?
In my house. In fact, we went to the zombie prom that our friend Cole. No, I don't know if Cole. Yeah, Cole had it last year. The year before.
I was gonna say I wasn't here, so
it's been a little while. But there was a zombie prom, and we did it all. And my wife did all the makeup and stuff for us. And it was
really?
Cool. Yeah. Our first date was I used to have a big Halloween party, and the theme one year was prom, sort of. And so,
wait. What? How is a prom sort of theme? Just explain the sort of part.
I did the photo part. Because I always do photos at the little parties that I do. And so we set up a backdrop with little pedestals and flowers. And so we wanted people to pose like they were at prom.
So very just
whatever
awkward.
costume you were in, you were on a date.
Wait, a posture?
Posture.
Yeah. It's like a combination of a costume and a posture.
Yeah, so it's how you stand dressed as something.
Right, well at least my lack of articulate speech has rubbed off on you at this point.
Slowly. That or it is the full cup of vodka in your
speaking of which, cheers, everyone.
Out of the brony glass.
Yes.
So anyways,
cover up any labels, anything that's copyrighted.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, we are huge fans of zombies, so we did the prom, and then my family photo is me with my wife, and I have 3 kids, and so we all take the first photo.
Okay.
And then my little boy, who's one of the twins, we put on makeup, so he's a zombie.
Oh my goodness.
And he's biting me on the shoulder, and we're all reacting. That's the second one. So think of a film strip. And him and I are biting my older daughter.
Oh.
And we're biting my wife. And then the last frame is my little girl holding a Nerf crossbow. I can barely say it.
That's not...
Holding the crossbow, and we're all on the ground with little Nerf arrows in us.
Oh, but that's amazing.
Today. And then we also...
But I hope they're in your brain, because you know that's the only way to kill a zombie.
Well, these were special.
Because I was going to say...
they were Cassie crossbow darts.
You might want to teach Cassie to aim for the brain. Because that next frame was going to be just...
us rising.
Yeah, rising. It'd be very ominous.
The second part of this whole thing is that we took their little Tykes car. It was around here.
I was going to say, I don't see it.
Yeah, but the little Tykes with the orange body and the yellow top.
Yes,
red and
I had one of those when I was a kid.
Yeah, so we took it, and I should post a picture here. I'll put it up. We turned it into a zombie response team. We camouflaged it. I made fake barbed wire. And
amazing.
We made a little bumper that had the barbed wire and pieces of hair and blood on it. And then we put their little Nerf crossbows in there.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then there's, what do you call those? The bioresponse things. On the roof, there's a big one with the blood stain. And then we have it on the side. And it says zombie response instead of little Tykes. And then... on the side, we did little silhouettes of the zombies with the lines through them.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay,
and so we took them, and so the plan was that year is that they would be driving. They were very little, very difficult for them to walk at Halloween and stuff. So we were going to dress them as 2 characters, as Carol and Daryl.
Oh, don't.
Carol and Daryl. And so we were going to dress them.
Right now.
And we were going to be the zombies from our prom with chains on, pulling them, you see.
So you're going to be Michonne's zombies, Michonne's walkers.
Sort of, but with arms. So we were going to do this at the landing, and that was our big plan. But the kids didn't want to stay in the car.
Oh.
And yeah, it's a lot of work. And it was cold.
Maybe you should have swapped places.
We couldn't fit in the car. We tried. Yeah.
2 cars?
Now you're complicating things.
Well, you could always just sort of, just say where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
One of you on top of the car?
Okay, let's let it go. So Walking Dead is like an amazing show.
Absolutely
everybody
phenomenal.
knows.
absolutely phenomenal.
What made you know it was a good show?
Okay.
The first time.
Okay, so what made me know it was a good show was in most television shows, there's a certain span of characters, and you know that these little core group of characters will never die. Nothing will ever happen to them. They're safe. And okay, this is something that it just makes me so mad. Every TV show, or not every, but a lot of them, they have their cliffhanger, at the end of the season, and it's like, oh, so-and-so's dying. And I'm like, I know they're not, because they're going to be back next season.
Yeah, or else the show's gone.
Yeah.
Like Breaking Bad. I watched that, and I'm like, okay, he's not going to get caught.
Or what did I see? It was my mom used to watch Castle. So I was over, and she was watching the finale, and it looked like the lady, Beckett, whatever her name is, was on the ground, like, bleeding. She'd been shot, and looks like she closed her eyes, and I'm like, I bet she's okay.
Yeah.
So I missed half the next season. Next time I'm over there with my mom, it's half a season, and she's totally fine. She's just like, ning. I'm like, called it. Mm-hmm. I would make a bet on that, because I only make bets on things I know. But yeah, Walking Dead, they will kill off anyone and everyone, and they don't care.
Yeah. Did you read the books?
I never read those.
See, I read them all, and so they often will do something just to screw with the people that read the books, because it'll be similar, but a different character will have it happen.
Well, I know because I looked up when spoiler, but not really a spoiler because everybody watches Walking Dead, except for me. When Lori died, so sad, so sad. But apparently, I didn't realize this, but apparently she was everyone's most hated character.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The wives usually are. Because
figure.
But I watched Breaking Bad.
I only saw
Breaking Bad, and
3
everyone
episodes
hated
of that.
the wife in that one too. They kept saying, "I wish she would die off." And I used to watch Dexter.
Okay, I've only seen up to 4 seasons of that. So once again,
halfway through with his wife, I'm like, please, because I used to imitate her. Dexter, we need to talk, Dexter. And it was just so annoying. And I'm like, please go nuts and just.
So really, they need to get the writers of Walking Dead and need to put them on these other shows where we don't like the wives.
Right.
So you just be like,
just randomly somebody walks up with the crossbow.
Well, that's what happened.
Not anymore.
I'm just calming myself down because.
So your thing is that no one is safe.
No one is safe, and they do the storyline in Walking Dead where nobody's safe, but they're very human stories. Where the whole thing about the show is it's a human story set in the zombie apocalypse, but you could swap out the walkers for an epidemic, for nuclear war, for any sort of massive earthquake, volcano erupting. But it's the story of the people and how they shift and change, and the balance between what you have to do to survive and.
It's beautiful. You're like taking the form of a unicorn as you're explaining this right now.
But it's all about and if you look at Rick, his character, the evolution and the de-evolution and the re-evolution, just the way that those characters move and how someone comes into a group. Michonne, how she comes in and first they hate her and then, I hated Andrea.
Yes.
Andrea, I mean, I didn't hate her at first.
But she's a lot different in the books, so I was used to that. So
I watched season 4, I think, with the governor, and she's just like, I could save everyone, and then she does it.
They do that a lot around here.
Apparently, yes. Well, we are in Branson, so that's actually whenever I'm out promo modeling, if people ask me where I'm from. I either say everywhere, just because I grew up on tour, so I just like to screw with people, or I say Branson, and then I always follow it up with a.
That's funny you do that, because when people ask me at the show, where are you from? Because they always ask Branson people, because nobody really is from Branson.
I don't think people in Branson have kids. I think it's like that sci-fi movie, The Son of Man, I think it was called, where they just weren't having kids anymore. I think that's Branson.
I remember that.
When was the last time you saw a baby born here?
That's true, because my kids were not born here.
Right?
Yeah.
I wasn't born here. You weren't born here.
No, but people ask me, and I do the same thing. That's funny you say it. I say, everywhere, yet nowhere. Make it all mysterious, and they don't know what to do, and then I just go... Well,
see, I have the banjo. I've got the banjo going on. You've got the dance.
So we got to get to Walking Dead.
Yes.
So, or else these are really long.
Yeah.
So Walking Dead, your moment is that they can kill off anybody. Well, I'll tell you what mine is real quick. Was the first 5 minutes. Because it was AMC, which is known for classic movies.
American Movie Channel.
And I thought, I'll give it a go. Okay, I hadn't read the books yet. I'm like, I was getting ready to leave to work overseas, and I know, well, I'll watch one episode. So I watched this thing, and the very first scene was Rick, and you didn't know what had happened. And it was all the cars just parked in like a giant parking lot on the highway. And he walks up and he sees a little girl, and he calls for her, and she turns around. And she has her face like zombie, and she growls and comes for him, and he brings the gun up and shoots her in the head. And I thought, this is not an AMC show. This is not, because they just shot a little girl in the head in the first 5 minutes. So
it's amazing.
That was
I know that's my favorite TV show, barring whatever. Just look that way. I can't even do this right now.
Yeah. But it really is a good show, and it's well done. And the second season, they lost it because they had a different producer, and it was all storyline, and it went nowhere.
We're on a farm.
And so in the second season, or third season, they said, we're going to fix it. I read a thing. We're going to fix it, and we're going to... And so it was nuts then. The zombies everywhere.
Oh, my goodness,
all over, in the well and in the whatever. And here's an interesting little tidbit that maybe you've noticed, maybe you haven't. But I was reading a thing about it. Like, I
like this hand thing. It's like you're getting ready to... He's going to deliver something amazing. I find this
fascinating because I didn't think about this until I listened to an interview on a podcast with one of the writers. And he said, somebody asked him, why don't they know that like you have to kill them, shoot them in the head, or you have to detach the head, or why don't they know this and that like we do theoretically? Yeah. And he said, because in that world... There are no zombie movies. There was no George Romero. They don't call them zombies. Yeah, they call them walkers. Everyone has a different name, especially this season.
Biters, walkers,
undead, whatever. So in that world, zombies don't exist. So nobody knows what is going on.
Right.
And it would be like us having something totally brand new happen, and there's never been a movie.
Well, I can't even imagine it because you can't. If I did, it couldn't happen because it wouldn't be brand new.
Yeah, you can't invent something brand new. Did you know that?
There's nothing.
We learned that in philosophy.
Did you?
Yeah.
What else did you learn?
Was a minor. Well, she would give the example to describe. My philosophy professor would be describe a new animal without using animals that exist.
Okay.
Something that is totally unique.
Okay.
You have to describe it verbally. What does it look like?
Okay, it is a purple, biped, furry. I was going to say mammal, but that...
Yeah, it's very hard.
Well, right? Okay. It's a purple biped that has fur and blue eyes. Mm-hmm. And they glow orange when it shoots lightning out of its eyes. Mm-hmm. And it has a mouth.
See, it's possible, but it's very difficult.
Yeah, I was about to say beak.
It has like a beak,
or talons, or...
So it's hard to create something that doesn't exist. But I love philosophy. And our final, nothing to do with what we're talking about, was one question.
Okay.
And so I was big into this philosophy, all into Descartes, and
I'm ready.
The question was, why?
Why?
Yeah, that was the question at the top of the page. Write an essay about this subject. Why? And so my response was, why not? And I handed it in.
Oh, that's awesome.
Done. I was in and out in like 10 minutes.
So what did you get on that?
A.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. Remind me to go, if I ever take philosophy, to that class. Yeah. Try and pull the same thing.
Try it.
I will.
Do it. It's like Yoda. Try or there is
no try. I was going to say, don't misquote Yoda right now. I mean, he would never say try.
Which I guess what we're saying with Yoda and philosophy and all that is
The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead is awesome.
And it holds a wealth of philosophy, and you can learn everything you need to know about life.
Yes. And please go on to the site and sign the petition to get Daryl brought back.
Oh!
Bye.